Hey, you guys, it's Amanda Bradley, Norwex Independent Sales Consultant, and I wanted to come on today and talk to you guys about how to get bookings by using seed planting. So, this is something that I learned mostly about when I went to Norwex National Conference a couple of years ago, which was such an amazing experience. So, if you have not gotten to go yet, I highly suggest you go at least once so that you can check it out and get that experience, because it just gives you a whole new outlook and just this energy with being a Norwex consultant and just being around like-minded people and learning from each other. It's so much fun. It's amazing. So I hope you get to go. But anyway, from there, I learned about seed planting, and I'd heard of it when I first started, about just kind of mentioning things to get people to be interested in the product or learning more about it or having a party. But I got some really good tips about how to do seed planting even better, and so I wrote down some notes. So you're going to see me looking down because there's so many things you can do with this, and I just wanted to make sure that I didn't leave anything out that I wanted to say. So seed planting is basically just giving people ideas about something, but not necessarily coming out and full-blown saying it. It kind of sounds weird. Like, it's not like you're lying or anything. It's just basically just giving them ideas. You're telling them the truth or how you feel about something, but you're not coming out and just full-blown explaining it and taking all of their time. It's just little bitty subtle things here and there, like say the mop, for example. If it's something that your host is interested in, or your friend, or whoever it is, you could say something like, well, I earned the mop from hosting my own party. So that really happened. You did that. And if you have integrity, that really happened. You're not just going to make up things, but you will tell them, those things that can get them excited and make them want to have their own party. So you don't have to go into all the details about everything about your party and all that you did right then, but you can just drop that little subtle hint like, hey, I earned the mop from my party, and that will get them thinking like, oh, I could host a party and earn that mop for free or at a really good discount. So that is what seed planting is. You're basically just kind of planting that little seed in their mind, kind of subtly, and so that way they have something to think on. And so some things I wrote down that I wanted to talk about that you could implement seed planting. This is an old one. This is March, but this is the host reward sheet. One way to plant seeds is by using this sheet, and Norwex puts it out there every month for you. The first star is the number of customer orders you get. So on this one, they get, of course, free shipping, kitchen cloth, then add a kitchen towel, then the counter cloth. So you can say something like, if they're wanting to redo their kitchen, their towels and things in their kitchen, if you host a party, you can earn all of these for free just by hosting a party. It's super easy, or when you show the countercloth demo, if you show them how much water a countercloth can soak up and they're just amazed, you can just plant that seed. Oh yeah, no, and you can earn these by hosting your own party for free. They're awesome. You get three of them in there if you sell to 12 or plus guests. So that's going to pump them up to get even more guests in the party. So I just planted that little seed and got them excited about that. And that's just the same with all the rewards. Just planting that little seed. If you host a party, you get free shopping spree money. After you have so many, after 10% of total sales, you start earning money, and then it goes even up from there. And just bringing up, though, hosting a party, you can get this. So this is a really good place to start with seed planting whenever you're hosting, or whenever you're just talking with friends. I'm a teacher at school, for example, and I used the cleaning paste once to clean some shoes, and some people saw it and they were like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. And I was like, yeah, I do parties. So a lot of people earn this by having a party, and it's like, I tell them the price of it, but you can get it for free if you just host and just that little seed planting, oh, what else can I get from a party? Some more things kind of stem from there, and it just gets them. It's just a good way to get people interested without just giving them a sales pitch. Like, hey, I want to host a party. I want you to book a party with me. And sometimes people get intimidated by parties just if you bring it up that way. But if you start planting little seeds, like things that you know that they're going to want, or that they do want, but they could get easily if they host a party, it's just a good little way to get it out there to them of the things that they can earn and what they will benefit from hosting a party. Another one I wrote down is follow up. So after your customers have received their products, started using them, and hopefully fell in love with them, you could say something about, I'm so excited you love your products. You can earn, say they got the cleaning paste. You can earn the Sperry sponge to go with it if you host a party, because I give those away as an incentive for people that order the, Safe Haven 5. I'll send them a Sperry sponge and I'll send you one, just something like that. That little seed, you just plant it again. You're not coming out and saying, hey, so-and-so, will you book a party? You're just planting a seed. You're kind of getting, it's like kind of, I guess, reverse psychology. You're kind of telling them what they can get so that they'll hopefully come back and say, hey, I'd like to book a party with you. Same thing for an incentive I give away for bookings is body cloth. People love the body cloth demo, especially when they realize they can shave with it without shaving cream. They think it's so cool, and just how smooth your legs are, and they just think that's awesome. And I still think it's awesome. I've been with Norwex for like 3.5 years almost, and it still blows my mind. But when you say something like, hey, whenever you book a party with me, I give away a free body cloth. So that's just another seed, something they can think about. Hey, I could earn that for free, Same with the mop. The mop is always a big item everybody wants. So that's another thing, you host a party, you could earn it for free or at a really, really good discount with your shopping spree money. Or some months we have mop month. Hey, we have mop months, I can, see when we're going to have next mop month and put you down, and just a little hint, a little seed that way. Let's see. Something else, just little in conversation, just kind of when you're telling them your story, I got the window cloth and the EnviroCloth and I used it on my front door. I fell in love and immediately thought, I've got to host a party because I need more of this stuff. This is amazing. Or, oh, look what I earned. I got this for my party for free, you guys. And you can show them whatever it is you got. Or maybe you just, like me, when I started using Norwex, fell in love with the product and I wanted everyone to know. I wanted to stand up on the rooftops and shout it out, get it on the news. I was like, man, this stuff is awesome. So if you have, friends, customers, whoever it is, hosts that are just really amazed and they want to share it with everyone, hey, the best way to do this is host a party, and then they can get, they'll book and then they'll get people, and it helps spread the mission, especially for people who have friends with allergies and people who want to get away from chemicals. That's a good seed to plant is, how about we just spread this to everybody? You can easily do that if you host. That's really the only way to get it out there, is by hosting parties and just sharing and spreading the Norwex love with everybody that way. So those are just some tips. Oh, and last thing, you can also use seed planting for signing up people as recruits, because when they see you doing the parties, you can just drop little seeds like, this isn't that hard. I put together this party on a party platform. It posts it for me while I'm at work. Little things like that, because some people see you doing all that work, and like me, before I ever even knew about that stuff, I was thinking people just sat behind their desk the entire day and just like did all this stuff. And I'm like, who has time for that? And in the past, I've dropped little seeds, not even intentionally, but like, oh, no, I teach full time. I'm a mom, a very busy mom, wife. I don't have time to sit and post all of these posts and make all these videos right then and there. I use Visly, I use Project Broadcast, OneStream Live. Like, there are services that help me run my business. And just one last thing on a side note. just while I have you on here, we all go through seasons too. I mean, I've been going through a season. I'm a teacher at the end of the school year. I haven't been that active in my business right now, but that's another thing that's great about Norwex is as soon as you can go through seasons with it, but as soon as you're ready to get back in, it's so easy to just show a product, plant a seed to somebody, and you can jump right back in the game so easy and get bookings back on your calendar. And that happens with me a lot during the school year. Each year I'll go through phases where I'm not as active during my business, and every now and then I'll start to be like, oh man, I've got to get back on track. But then I realize this product's amazing. People love it. If you just show it, to one, two, couple people, just throw some seeds out there of how awesome it is and how great the host rewards are and the product, how just, little things you can talk about the product to different people. Even at the grocery store, if you're talking to a stranger, you can easily find a way to bring up, yeah, I don't even go down the chemical aisle anymore. I use Norwex. So super easy to get back in the game whenever you feel like you're in that season where you're kind of out and you want to get back in. So if you are in that season like I have been, don't give up hope, because you can always jump back in. Norwex loves you and they're not going anywhere. So if you're kind of in that mindset right now, you're definitely not alone, and it's definitely easy to get back in the game. So plant those seeds and good luck. Hope you have a great day. Bye, you guys.